the verdict. Was it worth $45? Was it worth us risking our lives for? Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna take you on an adventure with me today. I just dropped Margaret off at the doctor's office. She's not feeling well, so I had to take her to the doctor's. And while she's there, I'm gonna run a couple of errands. Just made a quick stop at Academy Outdoors, trying to find something, and they don't have any. That's one of the stops I have this morning. Next. Look, it's a little person.
Did he ever call you a bit much with that thing?
It's a little person.
It's a little person. Okay, bye-bye.
You know how I talked the other day about how we should be careful when we go and buy stuff on Facebook Marketplace? So today, thanks to Margaret, we are actually going to somebody's house to pick up a bunch of stuff.
Turn left onto Crawford Road.
So I don't think that's very safe. But Margaret has set this whole thing up with this woman about how she's going to come pick it up before running it by me.
Continue 1/2 mile.
And now she wants me to go with her, and I need to go with her because you show up at somebody's house, pick up something from them. It's really not safe to begin with. We're risking our lives.
Oh, come on.
I mean, risking our lives out here to save 20 bucks. Or to save whatever it is that we're gonna save. But we're risking our lives out here for that. What have we got here?
Okay, well, first of all, I feel like I should point out what a wonderful sport I am being. I don't want to get kicked off the channel. So in order to not get kicked off the channel, we sit down and do videos about things we normally wouldn't do videos about. Anyway, so I'm about to unbox my Christmas stuff. I kind of know what's in here, but I kind of don't. I just hope that what was on the pictures on Facebook look as good in person because there was a lot of other stuff in there that I didn't like or want. But I'm hoping overall that what's in here is worth more than $45 so that I got a good deal. Let's look.
This is like Christmas storage war.
I don't know, but we're just gonna see. Let's see if what's in here makes my $45 worth it.
All right, what's the verdict? Was it worth risking our lives for?
You did not risk your life or mine.
We went out in the middle of nowhere, risking our safety and risking a lot. A lot was on the line. And so what is the final verdict?
You traumatized. You really dramatized.
What is the final verdict?
Well,
First, show me what you got.
all this stuff I'm throwing away.
All of that thrown away?
Throwing that away, throwing that away. There are a couple of things I want to keep. The little manger scene. I like the manger scene. Manger scenes are actually really expensive. They had already glued down the pieces, so that's fine. But I like the little manger scene. There are quite a few little figurines. This is what I really got it for, was the little figurines, because I'm going to clean them. But these things are really expensive if you buy them individually. There's a little fruit stand, the little choir members singing, all of these. These are cute. There was a little stand. This was on the mini side. So there was like a mini set, a little lady milking a cow, things like that. It was all pretty dirty.
I like the buildings.
So the school is good. That can go with our set that we currently have. The school will add in fine. This, I couldn't tell it on the picture. It's just plastic. It's not worth anything. This is fine. It's meant to have a little light in it. This won't go in our set because it looks completely different. But, you know, for a bathroom with a light in it, maybe I'll keep it. And then this, I think we can probably incorporate once I clean it. So nasty. If I clean it, if it can go into the set we have also. And then there was like a little mini manger scene for like a kid's room. Mary and the baby. There's one shepherd, 3 wise men, and a sheep.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah. So this is like a mini set, but it doesn't go with our full set. But there was the little church, the little fruit stand, the little trees for sale, the little ice skating rink. So if you were to, of course, if you were to buy all this individually, it would cost a lot more. Just wasn't quite what I was hoping for.
At the end of the day, the verdict. Was it worth $45?
Let's just say we broke even, maybe.
Ooh, broke even, that's not good. Was it worth us risking our lives for?
We did not risk our lives.
Just in the previous 1 or 2 episodes, I told people not to meet somebody at their house without knowing it. And then today we risk everything we had.
You were so dramatic.
Wilson could have been a what are they called?
An orphan.
Wilson could have been an orphan.
You were so dramatic.
With 2 cars.
Okay. No, now,
he couldn't drive 2 cars.
If you were to add up the cost of all the figurines, yes, it would have been $45. So then you add in the other 2 houses, the manger scene.
So at the end of the day, I guess you have to wait until Christmas to know how all these things goes into our house.
But most of it is going in the trash. But I knew that before I got it. I knew that most of it was going in the trash. I got it for the little buildings and for the figurines and for the little manger scene. That's the only reason I got it. I did not get it for all the other stuff. I knew that was trash.
There were 2 bugs that crawled out of these boxes, so there's no telling where these have been. So, yeah, we're not taking these things in the house until we clean it. Overall, bottom line is, don't do what we did and don't risk your lives.
We did not risk our lives, John.
Anyway, so we had a productive day. If you're new here, I'm glad you're here. If you've been here before, I appreciate you coming back. and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.